Hey guys, Harry from Boat Marketing Pros here. So today I want to share with you 7 key things that you should include on your boat club website. Every boat club website should have those 7 things no matter what you are. The first obvious thing is the inventory of your all the boats that you carry, the fleet, right? So that information should definitely include the picture of the boat, the name, the make, the model, and possibly even the type of boats that you carry, as well as additional information. Now, if you are a boat club that has multiple locations, you should definitely list the location and possibly within their website put options so the user can filter it by location, by type, and how many people that boat can carry. What are the things that they can do, can't do on that boat, and whether, especially if you're in Florida, can they go in the Gulf of Mexico, or they can only go really just on the bay. So all of that matters to boaters. So make sure you provide that basic information, and that is number one. Number two is information about your club location, what the boat location looks like, how do they get on the water, how do they get out of the water, how far can they go, and some basic information about the contact, who they can contact anytime, who's the salesperson. And ideally, if you possibly can, provide a picture of your team to showcase your authenticity and basic information about the club, the history of the club, what kind of clientele you serve, and how much you would love to have them join your club. Number three, a calendar event and activities such as race, cruises, social events that's coming up. This is very, very critical to really bring new members on board, but also keep the existing member base very excited to be part of a club. Remember, the whole part of being a club member and a boat club is the excitement that you do not have to maintain a boat. So you keep that excitement going, and that section could really be helpful for the user. The other thing that you want to do with this section is, I have seen boat clubs that do this very, very well, where they host open house, 2 or 3 of them a year. That open house is not for new members, but existing members that can bring a friend to talk with the sales rep, the business development, but also get them into the lifestyle of boat club. The advantage for you is, one, you have maybe a warm leads right in there, and typically every friends bring a friend, right? So now you have a few people that's very interested. Actually, if you do not have even space on your boat club at the moment, you can build a waiting list just from that event. The other thing you want to put in these events, and that's very, very important, is if you are attending boat shows, you should list every single boat shows that you are attending, and whether you're gonna have a booth or not, you should have that information on your website. And if you are attending and having a booth, give incentive for people to stop by. Make sure you provide the detail. We will be at booth X, Y, and Z. We would love to see you. Here's the number. Here's the information. When you come in, ask for this guy or that girl, so that that person feel very connected and they know who to ask for, and possibly even give them incentive. And then tell members, if they're there, don't forget to stop by. You would love to say hi. Ask them to bring a friend with them. So that's how you take advantage on creating a calendar events that would have all those different information, but also information regarding the local events. So there's always boat races everywhere. So you want to also include that in your event section. Number 4 is information about the membership options and fees. Now, I do understand many boat club, actually most boat club, do not list their pricing on their website, which is okay. That's what you choose to do. However, it is critical and it's important to provide that basic information to the user. Here's how our membership package breakdown. We'd have an initial fee and we have a monthly fee. Here's how that works. If you would like to pay yearly, we're gladly taking your money, and here's how that works as well. So those basic information, you help the customer, the user, understand how your operation works even before they get started. So that helps your salespeople really remove the clutter and really remove the tire kickers as well sometimes, if you have pricing. So that's why it's so important to have an information section about membership itself, dedicated to membership and how they can sign up with clear call to action. Here's how membership break down. Here's possibly how the fees can break down for you. And here's how you can get started. Number 5 is a section for news and updates, such as recent events, the upcoming events that are coming up. We already talked about this section where you have events and activities, but this one is dedicated to not only boat shows and so forth, but events that you are integral part of. And I would go a step further to actually put every single event in there that you are attending and be part of. Obviously, if it's a private event, you don't want it to be on the website. But if it is public events, the reason you want to do that is because the way search engine works and the way Google actually gets signal from different information, fresh information that you provide Google, and you add this in there. And if you can even tie this event to your Google business profile, that's even more helpful. And we create a video just about how to tie events that you are attending, events that participating in, into your website. The other thing that we talked about a moment ago, obviously to tie in back events again, is the different open house you have throughout the year. That's also a section you want to add in there. The number 6 is safety information and tips and guidelines for members. This is very, very important. Many boat club members, they either very seasoned, and sometimes they have no idea what inside of a boat looks like. So even though you have those people that really want to take the boat out, but you also want to provide some guidance, some help. That information is not only on your website. Actually, this is information you should actually give it to every one of your new members as they come in on board. You should provide them a folder. And now, you may not even need an app, but your website should actually provide that information to them. Here are the do's and don'ts boat clubs, and here are all the different information. But in addition to that information, the other thing that you can provide is a directory of all the different good places that they can stop when they come to get their boat. Marinas where they can refuel, where they can get additional things. Especially if you are living in the Gulf of Mexico, here's all the places that you can go and make stop and chill. So number 7 is the section for member to log in. This is very interesting. So there are content that would be exclusive to members only. And they are obviously, you want them to be able to easily book boats and view their account information. This is where it's very critical. Obviously, not all boat clubs do have that software. Some boat clubs do. If you have this software in your operation, this is very critical, very awesome. If you can give your member access to it, where they can log in, so they can set up their own account, provide updated information, provide updated credit card information if that access is available, allow them to book their boats right online without your intervention. Actually helps streamline your operation a little bit. And as well as they can see when did they rent, what boat they get at that time, where did they go. All of that little detail is very helpful for a club member. I hope this really help you understand, like, giving that information to the member will empower the member to see how helpful that is. And the other thing that you can actually add to this, and that's obviously with members' permission, is to ask them to take pictures. And that's inside that private section, login section, only members can see those pictures, so that people can see how fun it could be, how well it could be. Now, a bonus things that I would add to every boat club membership site is, within the website, get permission from club members that want to do this, and commission to get pictures. Not just one club member, but just a few of them. Take a few pictures, different angles, and even some drone pictures, so that you can post on your website as a photo gallery to show how fun it is to be a club member of this club. What that does for you as a business is basically testimonial. Testimonial to show members, to show how fun, how happy they are to be out on the water with their family, with their friend. One last bonus thing, I would highly recommend that if you can, get testimonial reviews from some of your customers, so that not only customers reviews from Google, but reviews that you could get those reviews and post them on your website, so that you have a section on their website dedicated to reviews. So people that are interested, people that want to join your club, can go in and take a look at what you have. So that's all we have. Thank you for stopping by. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification button so you can be notified for the next video. Thanks.